Whoa, this is new. The content of this meeting is being sent to a third party. By staying in this meeting, you consent to sharing your information, including audio and video.
Yeah,
Users with access to third-party service can do that.
yeah.
Anyway, we're here.
I'm getting it's live on YouTube.
It is. Yay. Let's talk about it.
Wow. Yeah, I think we can begin. I can see it's live. Yeah.
They can. So I hope so. I hope everybody heard that. Hello, good morning, happy new year. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome. Hope you had a good time in this supposed family time. Everything is being recorded. All data is shared when it is recorded and audio with a third-party interloper, which I do not consent to, but I did for this broadcast because I wanted to reach everybody on this subscriber page. Thank you very much for subscribing and joining us for our supernatural voyages. We've come back refreshed and seeing things how they really are here on Earth. And even more so, amplified the issues that every soul on this planet faces this year. Now, some of you will be of varying ages, some will be younger, some will be older. But what we're just aiming to do today is just to bring a different picture to you. So this year, Concordia is Consularis, Spiritual and Business Agency of Peace, is 5 years old. Out of its babyhood into its childhood, relatively so. And this is where the education levels begin to differ from the rest of the information you're going to see out there. This year, we will be working with new projects, i.e., working with projects that remove system thinking from your creative soul. And that is our entitlement on Earth, to realize our own divine power within. So if by happenstance you are watching this and you are interacting with us, you will benefit greatly from whatever else is going on out there. Because this year is the focus on the strength of your soul in this time space reality. And that is being able to access your total divinity system program drivers.
I don't know. There are some challenges with the
There
internet.
are,
It's like you're
there
breaking
are,
up.
yes, as soon as I speak, the internet breaks. I don't take it personally. Hello, Michael. Hello, Cosmic Heartbeat. Hello, Maya Rose, who joined us this whatever time it is across the world. I know Maya Rose. It's a whole thing because there's a lot of important information to share with you in the oncoming weeks, and it's really vital to the existence of the souls on this planet. So we should talk in the future. Do contact me. We have a next level of the healing of the soul to bring you all. And it's going to take its appearance slightly separate to Concordia, because we've been censored, restricted, all the other joys of speaking the truth. So we just wanted to touch base today. Harrison, Harrison, gets thrown in at the deep end at the last minute. Harrison, how are you? How are your internal realizations of your soul this year? Because we've just had a heavy duty conversation.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just doing the internal work. It's becoming more intense, doing daily work to make sure that spiritually you're okay, and removing anything that you need to remove and strengthening your spirit and soul. And it requires time and energy, and sometimes you just wonder, oh my God, sometimes it becomes, you feel it's too heavy, but you have got to do it. And having different techniques and different ways of achieving the same thing, it helps. And making that activity not monotonous, and a boring one, and making it an enjoyable process. And that's what I've been doing. And this year things are okay, personally. But now, speaking of maybe what's happening in the governments, I think that's for each and every single person to talk on their behalf, because they can see with their own two eyes what's happening in different places where they are.
Yeah. So we know what is happening. The system programming in the time space is programmed through every individual supporting that system of domination and control. And that's nothing new. That's been in operation for thousands of years, thousands and thousands of years, and thousands and more. So here we are after a very long, infinite journey. Every single one of us who comes and docks in to this broadcast, emanation, transmission will have been affected strongly by their infinite journey, dependent on how long, how many incarnations they have had, and the experiences, some of which really strong, that have nearly destroyed you as a person. We're going to just deflect and remove the importance of the system imprinting to us, because this is about your soul and the strength of it and the potentials of it that have been historically, let's say, interfered with. And it interfered with the natural processes of our own original source, the thing, the energy that keeps us alive and our eyes open and our senses aware. We are not making this up. The strongest part of you is your internal being. It is absolutely infinite, and it can transcend any issue that is presented to you, internally or externally, because you hold the reins of your reality. This is your journey, your individual journey on earth. And on that individual journey, there will be challenges, but the more strong and reflective and in operation of your total spiritual power internally is going to heal your existence at a faster rate when you give control to your heart and your soul, who can navigate in the unseen reality here on earth and do what it needs to do. Head on. So we weren't going to do a spiritual court of equity today. We just wanted to touch base with you all, wish you all the very best on your spiritual voyages, and ask and request of you to bring your issues to the forefront here, that of anything that you would like resolved in the future, have a think about that, and we can assist you with that resolution from the soul right the way down to your projected anima in the physical body. And this is where our souls need to be strong in physical form. We see what is being put upon humanity here, all these new things that have recently been invented in the last few years have affected the journey of many humans. There is still a percentage of us that will make it. Our souls will make it all the time, with or without the projected anima, the body, the physical. But the point is that your soul masters or maesters earth reality, and that is coming into your complete soul control of the way that things operate down here in the projections of the system. And this is going to be the most difficult thing for some, but the easiest thing for others. The younger generations are fully aware of themselves internally. They were born differently, with a different set of light protocols as to the older varieties like myself and the generations above or behind me. They know. They're in contact with their heart, the heart of all love, the heart of your experience, the heart of the soul. Then they will glide through this. We just need to provide the support for the future generations. And that's what we're here to do, to assist the lineages, the ancestors, the star beings who came to Earth eons ago and manifest into human form through the physical bodies and the soul groups. We're here to assist them live their purpose of why they originally came, without the interruption of system glitches, thinking, manifestations, limitation. We cannot live like that. And once we share that information with the third party, whoever is recording this data right now, I share with you this system. Delete. I delete you from all time space realities. I delete you from being ever pervasive into the private lives of other people. I delete you from my reality. I delete you, system, dear, program of operation for others. And you are deleted hereby infinitely from my existence, reality, past, present, and future, and all the other gradations in between. Harrison, I'm sure you feel the same way, because we know what they do.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I was getting this picture of I know many people might have different thoughts of Elon Musk, but there was this time when he was being interviewed, and then he said, you people, you wanna blackmail me with money because advertisers are pulling themselves off Twitter, and he just told them to
F off.
F off.
Great. It is. It's like, really, and that we cannot be threatened by a system. Don't believe any government. Don't believe any medical system. Don't believe in others that would betray you and your soul. Believe in your soul.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts there, Harrison? Because we've been having a conversation about the traumas that people experience, and thoughts?
Personally, I believe there are those people who are in tune with themselves, where whatever agenda is being implemented, they might not have access to information or internet, but within their hearts, they know the agendas that are coming. And whenever something is pushed on them, like right now, people are talking of the experimentation that was happening maybe 2 years ago. And these people who are in tune, or they know within their hearts what was happening, they rejected that experimentation right away. And it's not because somebody told them it was bad. It was not because they read it from somewhere, but it's because deep within their hearts, they knew that was not the way to go. And this is what I would wish for everyone, where within your heart you have that guiding compass that directs you to this position or this point, where whenever anything is happening to you, whether it's good or bad, you right away know what's right for you. And it's that kind of intuition or knowingness that's coming from the heart. And I think
Yes,
this is what we need to strive to achieve
yes,
every single day. Yeah.
every single day. And you really touched upon a very important subject here, the heart and soul of the experience, your
Yeah.
experience, because every single being on earth has the right to access their pure intuition and act in accordance with that intuition and creativity. And this is why creativity is so important, because it's your creativity, your individual creativity, that will bring the results, the messages, the guidance that you need, not only from you, but the beings in the stars that preceded you, that came here first to incarnate, to support Earth and the Great Mother.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do today is just ask you if, because things are changing out there in the technological scene, and because we've been censored and restricted, I'm going to do things differently in the future. Maybe I'm a bit slow. Maybe that's okay. I don't know what I'm speaking of. But I will ask you, I'm going to have a separate private emailing address, which is, the setup of a list where I will inform you of all the things that are happening that I can't talk about on here, because it will be censored in some way, shape, or form. And in that way, I'll be able to tell you exactly what is happening in the future with Concordia and the other projects that are going on around it. Because we've experienced enough sabotage, not only from the system, but from others' limited thinking and projections. Because on the both sides of the coin, light and dark, and every single mix in between. I like that face there, Harrison. He ain't happy with the system. There are new things that I would like to share with you that are tremendous, things that I've been working on for the last month exactly, that are taking the journey of the soul to a whole new level. So contact me with your email address. We have numerous ways, social media. I promise I will get back to social media. I haven't been able to interconnect with it because of what I've been doing. It's been very limited. And I will be able to advise you of new methods and sessions and availabilities for this new work that is manifesting before me. And we're going to take that into the future quite solidly. But it is overarching everything that the system puts out there. And I feel very pleased at that. I feel very warm at the thought of that. There'll be many indigo frequency people out there that have been waiting all their lives for this. And it will help with the removal and resolution of, I'm going to say it because I don't care, because they don't understand, the system doesn't, protocols do not understand, that this can transform the lives of those who carry all genetic and inherited illnesses in the lineages, but also for yourself moving forward into the future. And this is the way that we make it through on an infinite level, with this level of internal strength and internal power. There are no limitations for your soul. It has its code of operation. It has its way of being at a non-physical level. And it's amazing. So send me your email addresses and I'll be able to let you know of what's coming up. I really wish I could just blurt it all out now, but we know we're sabotaged quite substantially. Even down to, I cannot have Spanish subtitles because it will only let me translate or let the words translate into a native Congolese language, which gives you an idea of the little glitches that are put in place to prevent people from sharing the information that will benefit their existence and reality, and take away and reduce and resolve system overreach with power and control. So to everybody here who might be here in this chat room, I can see you who's there, who isn't, those that announce themselves, send me your email addresses, send your issues that you would like to resolve. And we're going to be doing some things that will assist that process for you. So, Harrison, have you got any message for our lovely subscribers and anyone else that may be watching?
I think you have said everything that needed to be said, and all I would wish them is a happy year, prosperous one, and they keep working on themselves, and they will get there. It's a journey, it's tedious, and you're gonna go through it. There are no cutting corners here.
Yeah, there really aren't. And it is an immense process, but a beautiful one that gets more beautiful, more joyous, more loving.
Yeah.
You weren't put on this earth to suffer. There will have been things that have stepped in your way. You are the living joy, the living love of your infinite nature in one body. You rule the show, no one else. This is your show. This is your being. This is your life. And you can create with it as per your spiritual path, your internal soul expression. And I pray that for every single person joining us today, or who tunes in to this today, this short message. So let me know what you wish to resolve in spiritual force of equity, and let's just go there and do it and break the internet. Millions of no, don't take our internet away from us. No, they just take it away from me. Anyway, so to everybody here, those that regularly join us, look, I'm on to something. Get your email addresses in. Maya Rose sent a love heart. Maya Rose, I'm just going to say something, is that, you know, we need to talk. And we will do. We need to arrange that. The next level has presented itself because we're all ready. And we've been working up to a point where this is just ready to explode. So I bring the fire, bring the elements all into balance for every single one of us, the elements of life. And request it in such strength and force for everybody docking in today that the truth is undeniable, unshakable, and irremovable from your time-space reality. I speak to every soul living to transmit your soul spiritual potential on earth today and remind you that you can succeed with whatever your soul desires. I'll just keep going on. It will turn into the longest broadcast ever when it's not intended that way. It is a short innings. We will be back next week. Instead of taking some time off doing other things. But these are important things.
Yeah.
You know, we needed to set up, you know, I've just basically been on an R&D mission. You know, researching my entire healing career and bringing it into the next level of its being. And it takes time and to work with people, etc. But this is truly amazing stuff. Send me your emails because you'll be blown away. And I'm not just saying that for saying its sake. I can back it up. And may the emanation of clinical trials prevail. And this is where people look for technology to do this, that, the other. We've got it all. What do you need that for? It's helpful, yes, but we have it all in us. Everything we need. We just need to remove the blockages and provide the support for that to happen and take you on our journey, our whole infinite journey as one, on a journey of health, well-being, happiness, joy, truth, peace, and justness for your soul. And I stand by that in every reality. In fact, I'm going now because I feel the impetus of the fire. Going into every reality, dimension, and I'm just explaining and emanating a broadcast to every part of the non-physical world that we know what the problem has been and we have a solution to repair that if you choose that. And this is separate from any belief system, religion, state, learnings of a false kind, telling you how you should live. We go beyond it all because we go beyond time. And I feel that strength in my own soul transmitting to yours. and that we got this. So you can start regenerating. Regenerating your physical animus, your expression, to all races and beings that do not support the work of liberty and freedom on earth. We remove you. Influences, we remove you. De-blending you from those experiences as you move and receive the non-physical data that is being sent to your soul right now, so that you are an unshakable being. Nothing will faze you. Lower frequency vibrations will not faze you. Lower frequency people will not faze you. I wish you strength, peace, and infinite joy that transcends every single structure that was put in your way. And I give thanks for that blessing. Oh, thanks, Cosmic Heartbeat, for hearing and feeling. May your heart beat cosmically, infinitely. Oh, okay, so as much as I would dearly love to be here with you for longer time, going into other things, we want you to interact with us, right? We want you to bring to the party, not in a passive experience, but in a contributory soul physical manifestation. Emanation, transmission of your light, transmitting the light across all time space, your journey, the difficult times, the incarnations. I speak to all of you unseen, those parts that are hiding, those parts that are lost, because we move forward. Let's go. Let's come back to peace. Let's come back to unity of your soul. Healed easily with the pure light of the cosmos. Is. Harrison, before we depart, can you just do a quick read on all that data you just translated? What were you feeling and picking up on?
That's a lot of data packed there. I think this will be interpreted differently on each and every single person. And but to the core of it, it comes with how you interpret the data within yourself, how you are connected within yourself, and the activities that you do that shape your reality, because before something comes manifest in the physicality, it has to be created in the thought form and in the ethers before it comes into the full fruition, whether you think it or otherwise. And it takes courage to take responsibility for every single thing that's happening within your reality, and taking action to determine the cause of your life instead of waiting the controllers or anything else outside of you to shape the reality that you want to see. Yeah.
Did you feel the message in all realities?
yeah, there was this sense of calmness and peace. It's like the moment you start connecting with these kind of dimensions, it's like you go into this place where I would say it's like a neutral perspective, so that you can be able to see some of the information, or maybe the data that you may be getting. Some of different timelines that we are on, they might be very negative, but you have to be in a state where you don't let the emotions overcome you, and instead of resolving these issues, you succumb into what is happening that is interfering with the current timeline that you are in. So having that being centered and being able to look into these different timelines and dimensions and resolving these things, it assists greatly into what happens in your future life and the reality that you're gonna create.
It is.
Yeah.
To me, I know that my soul lit up those realities. I can feel it. I can feel myself emanate. Right. So
Yep.
the way has been set. You know which way to go. And it's not my way, it's the way of your soul. You've heard the saying, I am you, you are me. That's right. We are. Harrison's going, yeah.
I think that's wonderful. Yeah.
It is. It's a very beautiful thing. So, lovely people, we will return next week. Please do send us the issues that you want resolved in the spiritual court of equity. If you are not with us today, drop us a line in the comments. Do connect. It is really important for us all to go forward together. Let's just do it. Carve a little niche out and go. If you would like a session with myself, do get in contact. I'm going to be doing more of this specific work. In fact, it's going to form a central part of every healing in the future that when I work with people, and I'd be honored to share it with you all. It's tremendous. And yeah, I didn't make it this far on things that don't work. And one day I'll get to talk about that, because some of you might think, oh, Angela has a easy life. Well, I will tell you, I walked on my knees in the dark, crawled on my knees in the dark to get to it. And I made it. And I can't tell you how good that feels. And I want to share that possibility with you all. So if you would like a session or visit for a retreat in Mexico, we have the facilities to assist you on an intense program of this healing and resolution and regeneration. And it is truly remarkable with the results that we're getting. So thank you to everyone that's joined us. Oh, I'm going to be passing through various points, but I will let you know by email, because that can never be public knowledge in its entirety. And I'm going to be at various places in the next 6 months. And let me know where you're at. And let's see if we can work something out. So thank you, Harrison. Any final messages before we depart?
I would say take care and have a lovely evening. and day wherever you are.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Okay. All right. So third party